guys, Nary here from Twink Gamers. If you know me on Twitter, the Gaming Dragon. Today I'm coming back at you another Let's Play episode of Nekojishi. Had a really positive reception to the first episode, so guys, I'm continuing it. Let's just jump right back in, shall we? Please sit back and enjoy for the next 18 minutes while entertaining you, and let's jump right in. Alarm changer up, and let's go. Senpai, you clearly didn't look like that before. Nope, I've always looked like this. To most people, I'm no more than an ordinary student. But why can you suddenly see my real form? Also, those two behind you. I am a guardian tiger serving Mazu, and I have watched over Liao since he was a child. I believe you would describe me as his childhood sweetheart, right? More like creepy stalker. Rukai Clouded Leopard. Liao, when did you start hanging with these spirits? Just today. It all happened in the blink of an eye, and even you turned out to be one of them. I'm gonna lower the menu music. There we go. Okay. No, I came to visit you today because I need to ask you for a favor. Really? I never would have guessed. Do you know how valuable your ability is, Liao? I know this is abrupt, but you're the only one I can rely on. You're my only hope. You're my only hope. Alright, so what do you need exactly? I'm actually a guardian tiger of a small temple in Miaoli. You? A guardian tiger? Impossible. Whatever, I know it's weird, you don't need to tell me. It may be rare to have a leopard cat as a guardian tiger, but I am. If you still question me, go ask Fudigong and not me. After all, it's not like I signed up for this. Going back to the point, our temple is now being abandoned. If no one takes care of my temple, my Fudigong will... By then, I'll be forced out and made to live like some stray cat. I don't want that to happen. So, Liao, can you help me restore the temple, please? If you want any compensation, I'll do whatever you want. Wait, stray cat? I thought you weren't a cat... That's not the point here! You can't have him. Liao lives under my care. There's no reason for him to serve in any other temple. If he must, he may help you, but Liao still has to return home. Wait, when did I ever decide to go home? If you can help me... Liao, please, can you lend me your hand? I beg you. I've gone through a lot to find you, and perhaps... For hundreds of years, nobody else with your ability will appear. Let alone in time to save my temple. So your temple is in Miaoli, right? Well, as great as it sounds, reviving a temple is easier said than done. Liao, go to Wutai. You can see because of me. Hey, Pingtung is still a lot further away. Plead however you want, but it's Liao's power. He can do whatever what he wishes with it. No, me. No talking. All of you. Just listen to me! All three of the big cats stopped, their eyes fixed on me. I don't want to go to Miaoli, Pingtung, or back home. I just want to study hard, dance, spend time with my friends, graduate, and finally get a city job. I don't want to get involved with any of this, please! But Liao, you have a rare gift. I never asked for it. You can't just force me to do what you want. Liao, calm down. We can talk about it later. I won't make any promises. Well, you heard it. That's it for today. As for now, please leave. I stay. What? Won't give up. You're quite the stubborn one. Then I'll stay too. Huh? If he gets to stay, I do too. It's only fair. After all, whoever wins Liao over gets his help, right? Wait, I never promised that. In short, we're all uninvited, so Liao, want to eat dinner together? Disregarding my protest, Senpai makes himself at home, plopping himself down at my table, digging into his plastic bag, and taking out the lume, ready to eat it like he owns the place. Please. Stop bothering me! Unable to hold myself back, I shouted out in frustration. Hey, quiet down! What time do you think it is? The neighbor's ground-shaking roar thunders through the walls. Crap. Liao, I should inform you that people cannot hear us talking. To them, it would be no different than you talking to yourself. If you are excessively loud, they may end up believing you to be some lunatic. You don't have to tell me that part. Regardless, you can see how tiny my room is. All of you couldn't stay here even if you tried. There's no changing my mind on this, so please, can you all leave me alone? Even if you all are adorable beastmen, you can't... Let my secret out. Please don't notice. Please don't notice. Liao, I know what you want to say, but you may not give in just because of your unique tastes. Furthermore, I am here, and I will not let them disturb you. But, Liao, even if you don't want to, you still see me at dance club tomorrow. There's no way you can just quit the club to avoid me, right? Damn it, Senpai's right. I love going to dance club, and it means so much to me. There's no way I'd just leave to avoid him, and he knows it. Senpai, you're so cunning! Heh, not really. That's not a compliment. Alrighty, since the owl will see me anyways, it won't make much of a difference if I stay here. That's not how it works. You can still go home, and I still can't fit this many people in my room. That guardian tiger's definitely not going anywhere. I don't see that leopard guy leaving anytime soon, right? It'd be unfair if I didn't get to live with you too. What do you mean by live with me? And other people can see you. What would people think if you suddenly started living here? You can just say we're in a relationship. No way! Granted, within the club, it's no secret that me and Senpai are gay. Senpai himself is quite the charmer and cute to boot. His potential suitors alone could fill a whole classroom. Still, I don't want to get into a relationship all of a sudden. It's not like I really have feelings for him or anything. Well, there'll be no problem as long as we don't go home together. We have different class schedules as well. Or you could even just tell people you're seeing me home, and so you see, it'll be fine. Even so, no way! Okay, let's go about this another way. If this leopard guy leaves, Senpai wouldn't have a reason to stay. Let's ask him instead. Mr. Clouded Leopard, do you really have to stay? Could you please? I stay. I stay. Can you please listen to me? I will not leave you to anyone else. I can tell I'm blushing right now. Does this guy even know what he's saying? How'd he get so fluent all of a sudden? It's just that at the moment, no matter what, I can't fit all three of you in this room. Not a problem. Of course it's a problem. Liao, did you forget? They're spirits, they don't need to take up any real space. Even if you can feel them, it's not like it's gonna get crowded. They could just float in the air or even stay inside the desk or something. There's no way I will stay inside a desk. I am a god, after all. I have my pride. Why do you want them to stay? So I have a reason to stay with you. Senpai, you have no shame. Heh, not really. Again, that's not a compliment. I just want to stay with you. Now, please don't be so mean to me. I came all the way to visit you. If you're still unsatisfied, it's not like I can't compensate you with my body. But you don't have to do that. I don't care. Regardless, I'm exhausted and actually need to take a shower. I'll deal with this later. Enough is enough. I rush into the bathroom, slam the door, and turn on the shower. What's wrong with these guys? I mean, beastmen are cute, but to have a bunch of them pop into my life all at once? It's just too much for me to deal with right now. Trying to calm myself, I once again close my eyes for a moment. The warm water flows over me, consoling my mind and soothing my drained body. I can't say I haven't thought about it before, but about beastmen being real, about having one close to me, but who would have thought? Perhaps somewhere out there, even if only for a day, someone would do just about anything to be me right now. Things are never that easy. Putting the two that want my help aside, that guardian tiger, has he really been with me ever since I was born? I have no reason to not believe him, but if I did keep him around, would I ever truly be free from my family? The whole reason I came to Taipei, the whole reason I started college was to get away from all that, and dancing is just a big waste of time to them. I went back home now. Come on, what year is this? Who wants to be in a jetong? Now that I think about it, the other two options aren't much better. Restoring Senpai's temple means being in charge of it. Otherwise, how would you draw people in? Knocking on doors in a fancy pamphlet asking, "Do you have a moment to talk about our lord and tigers?" Then there's the other one, asking me to move to Wutai. Sure, it's not as stale as me being sent to some temple priest, but the thought of living by myself in some tribe in rural Pingtung. I have things I want to do with my life. I want to help them, but it's not like I can just up and agree to change my life for these guys. No, I have to get rid of them, by any means necessary, even if they are adorable beastmen. With the warm water having helped collect my thoughts, I finally decide to kick them out. But when I get out of the shower, I realize I've made a massive mistake. I forgot to bring a change of clothes. Normally, being the only one in the apartment, I can just walk out naked and get them whatever I want. But right now, with the three of them waiting in my room, that is no longer an option. One second, guys. That tiger may have seen my naked body before, but I can't say the same about the other two. I briefly considered the clothes I wore today. They're all damp and sweaty. I just had a shower, so no thanks. How am I gonna do this? Senpai? Without any other options, I shout through the door for help. Liao, are you okay? Yeah, I just forgot to bring some clothes in. Can you grab some for me? Honestly, just grab anything from my closet. I'll sort it out from there. Closet? Let me see. Where is it? I wait for a while, but Senpai doesn't respond. All I can hear is him vaguely humming along. Senpai, you found it yet? Nope, I can't find it. How could you not find it? There's only one closet in my room. I really can't find it, Liao. Why don't you just come out? We're all guys here. We'd only end up seeing a glimpse at most. There's no way he can't find it. He's absolutely messing with me. Senpai, stop teasing me. I just need you to bring me some clothes. Well, Liao, I really can't find anything at all, but maybe if you agree to let me stay, I'll have more time to take a careful look around. Damn it, I know you're doing this on purpose, Senpai. What? Nah, I was just saying since you have to wait anyway, why don't you just think about... Hey, what are you doing? I'm only messing with him. I'll help him in a second. Huh? What's going on? Oh. I stand around, thoroughly confused as the bathroom door opens suddenly, revealing a leopard holding a pair of my shorts. What? I thought the door was locked. I hide behind it quickly, carefully taking the shorts from the leopard without exposing any of my bare skin to the 3 big cats in the other room. After handing me my shorts, he leaves. I shut the door firmly behind him and slump against it, my heart pounding as I slide to the floor. Didn't he just see my naked body? Who the heck would just fling the bathroom door wide open to pass clothes to someone inside? Wouldn't it render the whole bring me clothes because I can't go out thing utterly pointless? Seeing me didn't even faze him in the slightest. Is it because he's a spirit and doesn't care? It seems plausible. Well, even if he was a bit forward about it, at least he got me out of that situation. I look at my shorts haplessly. No shirt, but that will have to do. It's better than going out naked, I guess. I put on the shorts and head out the bathroom. Sorry, Liao. I was just joking about all that. I was just about to get your clothes for you. Ignoring Senpai, I take a shirt from the closet. I usually only wear shorts in here, but naturally I couldn't do so in front of them. Liao, are you angry at me? I'm sorry, I didn't... Not really, I'm just tired. I was already exhausted when I came back, but not to mention all the trouble you 3 gave me. I could really use some sleep now. Hey, but you still haven't had any food yet. Senpai raised his half-eaten bowl of stew. He really wants me to use the same pair of chopsticks? It's like an indirect kiss. I don't really care for it at the moment. Aw, but I bought it for you. Enough! Will you just let the boy sleep? Quit annoying him or I will kick you out for real. Aw, I got it. Then Liao, why don't we sleep together? Unlike them, I do have a physical body that can't float around in the air. Okay, so he's kind of like Owen, but not as creepy, or stupid, or crazy forward about sex stuff. He's trying to hide it a little better. Man, all 3 of these guys, man. What eye candy? You got Daddy Tiger, you got the smooth talking foreign guy. Everyone likes the smooth talking foreign guy. And you have the nerdy, cute classmate. Oh boy. Kind of a twink. Alright. Senpai, I still don't know what's going on with you. And before I awakened, you were just an ordinary guy. Now all of a sudden, you're like this. Well, as you said, it was caused by your awakening. After all, I'm just possessing Yanshu Shi right now. No wonder I found your scent strange. So you're not actually Yanshu Shi, Senpai? You could say that I'm not. However, for lack of a better term, I am him in every way from his personality to his memories. There's no need to treat me any differently from how you would treat him. But what about the real Shushi? When I leave, I'll return his body to him. Don't worry, I've done everything he would have done, and at most he'll only have vague memories of what's happened. So you only give him his body back only when you want to. Isn't that some kind of consciousness kidnapping? Don't get me wrong, I didn't mean it like that, but if it makes you more willing to help, I don't mind keeping his body. I can't help but bury my hand into my face. He couldn't have missed my point any further if he tried. Well, I suppose I could let you use the bed, but are the other 2 really okay with it? I mean, floating in the air doesn't seem very comfortable. Even though I don't want them to stay, the warm host inside of me can't simply leave my guests with nowhere to sleep. He stares at the bed intensely. That won't do. Liao and I usually sleep on the bed, and there's no way I will relinquish it to you. You're a mere kitten. There should be enough space for you to sleep in the corridor. Hey, what do you mean by kitten? And I'm the only one who has a body. It doesn't matter where you sleep. If I sleep out there, I'll just catch a cold. Then I see no reason why you should stay here for the night. Oh, Liao, won't you stand up for me, please? Why would I have to stand up for him? Wait, didn't the tiger just say something odd? About what you were saying, Tiger, so you usually sleep with me? Of course. Wait, since when has this been happening? Well, ever since you came to Taipei. So even though I couldn't see it before, this whole time I've been sleeping in the same bed as a big tiger man? Should I be happy? In short, I sleep with Liao every night. There's no reason for me to give either of you that spot. Fend for yourself. But you don't even need a bed. Please let me sleep with you, Lao. Stares at bed intensely. Who should I share my bed with? I want to go with him for this one. Oh, man, guys. Who should I go with? Maybe I should have made a poll. Fuck, I should have made a poll. Hell, okay. This is the choice. This is a choice. Okay, autosave. Alright, sweet. Okay, so that is going to be right here. There we go. Okay. Alrighty. Okay, let's go with Shushi-senpai. Alright, Senpai's the only one here with a real body, and I'm not about to let him catch a cold. Yeah, I knew I could trust your hospitality, Liao. I didn't say you could sleep on the bed yet. But that's what you mean, right? Right. Thank you so much! Thank you so much! Senpai jumps onto my bed before I even have time to say anything. Tut. Sorry, Tiger. After all Senpai's got... I know, he's got a real body, does he? It's not my business. He walks to the bookshelf and just suddenly disappears. Did he just go back to his statue? Okay, as surprising as it is to see something just disappear right in front of my eyes, he really is a god. Tiger? I can hear him speak back from the statue. I'm fine, so you're going to sleep with him, are you? I don't have a bed, so I'm getting back inside the statue. I'm really sorry. As I just said, I'm fine. Doesn't sound like he's fine, but as it is, there's nothing I can do to help. I sigh and sit on the corner of my bed. Mr. Leopard, what about you? I find way. Leopard's eyes peruse around my room, seemingly meeting with my desk. Unceremoniously proceeds to lie down on top of it, keyboard, books, and all. I'm prepared to stop him. The desk is pretty messy, and worst case scenario, he could break my keyboard. I hesitate, regardless of being laid upon. The contents of my desk are unfazed. Some of them even look like they're phasing through his body. Right, he's spiritual, so he can't actually touch anything. But he got those pants from me. They got those pants from me earlier, so that logic doesn't work. Strange. What's wrong, Liao? Oh, I know. It's because he's able to not touch some stuff, right? Yeah. How'd you guess? Because I know Liao better than anyone. Stop it. Just explain it. It's not hard to understand. Powerful spirits are able to move things. Have you heard about poltergeists? It's something like that. Granted, it was the first time I've seen someone use it to fetch clothes. Oh, if I could have that power, I wouldn't need to possess your senpai's body anymore. Yeah, what was the point of that anyway? You weren't able to see me before, so I needed to possess someone to talk to you. If I did have enough power, though, I could just write to you with a pen. Even then, it's not convenient. It would take way too much energy. And what would you do if you saw some random pen writing by itself? That's why it's for the best that I possess someone. Still, I still think you have ulterior motives. What? Liao's bullying me again! Come on, I'm bullying you. Besides, are you going to finish your lume? I need to sleep. Yeah, I will. Don't you want any? I did buy it for you, after all. I am way too exhausted to eat. But... Senpai stares at the leftover lume. Well, if Liao doesn't want any, neither do I. You're just gonna throw it away? What? No, that would be a massive waste. Senpai seals the bowl with a plastic bag and puts it inside the fridge. Yeah, I feel dumb for not thinking about that. Alright, guys, I'm gonna pause it right here. Guys, I am going to make a poll. I'm gonna make a poll. And I'm going to see which character you guys want me to play as. Alright, so thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell, leave a super thanks or a tip if you can. It always helps. Until the next video, I love you all. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!